As the government shifts to high gear for eviction of the more than 60,000 settlers from the Mau complex, the exercise has taken a political dimension as leaders from the two communities in the area exchange tirade in public. A section of politicians from the Rift Valley region have accused Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko, who finds himself in a rather uncomfortable situation, of being the Environment Cabinet Secretary who at the same time hails from one of the communities involved in the Mau saga.
I challenge CS Tobiko to table the cabinet approvals, including copies of cabinet minutes where this Mau issue has been canvassed in cabinet, and cabinet reach a decision that it is proper for these people to be brutally kicked.
Those people who are living in Mau, they have title deeds that were given by the government. When you say they are just mere papers, I've never seen a title deed that is not paper in this country.
Sisi tunamwambia Mau atuondoki leo, hatukuondoka jana na hatutawahi toka sehemu ya Mau.
The sentiments of the Kalenjin leaders only serving to arc their counterparts from the Ma region led by Kajiado Governor Joseph Olelenku.
People must get out of Mau.
You cannot tell Kenyans, and including the president, that Keriako is an idiot. What you're saying is that the president was not right in his senses when he was appointing Keriako Tobiko to work there.
Tobiko also has honors. You know, if the story of people having honors is there, Tobiko has honors.
And as the exchange hits up, former Bomet Governor Isaac Ruto has come out to invoke reason in the debate as he urges for dialogue over the matter.
We also want to urge our members of parliament to avoid inflammatory statements, to avoid name calling, to avoid building up a situation in which it will look like it's one community versus another community.
The Ma leaders dismissing claims that the eviction is politically motivated owing to the demographic dynamics of Narok County.
All this nonsense that the reason why we Maasai leaders are fighting is because we want to stop the Kalenjins from coming to Narok is really spent politics.
It is about our country, and the government must enforce the common good for the country.
Mau evictions have in the past provided fodder for politicians to ascend to power and at the same time claiming casualties along the way. In 2013 general elections, Mau eviction was the biggest undoing for the then CORD presidential candidate Raila Odinga in the Rift Valley, as he shouldered all the blame for the 2008 evictions from the water tower. A tag that stuck even into the 2017 general elections in Kalenjin Rift Valley region. As the succession politics of former President Mwai Kibaki hit fever pitch in 2013, President Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto broke ranks with the then Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Kenyatta and Ruto rooting for the resettlement and compensation of the Mau evictees.
It's also painful to know that the president has chosen to go quiet on this matter about Mau.
Deputy President William Ruto's silence in this year's eviction evidently too loud for the residents. The Rift Valley self-proclaimed kingpin finding himself between a rock and a hard place to openly support the Mau evictions and risk openly defying a directive from a government he serves in, or endorse the evictions and risk the wrath of his political backbone. Jesse Rogers, KTN News.